Hello and welcome to Cadet Fleet Admiral Part 19. This week we're going to be going to the Dyson sphere. I hope it's not as bad as I remember it. And the mission is going to be Sphere of Influence. But before we get started, if you're watching live, don't forget you can use any live messaging options we have. There's a standard YouTube chat, or we've got Streamlabs, pay money, or the free sponsored messaging via loots. If you use that option, you can send a message to the stream, get a little video, pops up here in the top corner. It's only about 15 seconds long. There's no audio to it, and then your message will pop up after, and I get some ad revenue, and everything is good. So let's before I pick this mission up, let's just sort out everything as usual. So we'll collect all the R&D, and I didn't do my duty officers again last time, so I'm going to do it now before we go anywhere. And that task, engineering. Where are we? Projectiles was the last one. Right. Oh yeah, so we need to get engineering to level 5 to open up this one. Right, okay. Find assignments. Current map, there are none. Just grab the personal ones then. Don't have an officer for that. Let's do these. The boring bit. I'll do that one. Nearly done. Okay, so 17's not bad, is it? Right, so we've done that. Anything else we need to do? I've got any dilithium to refine. Right, okay, so let's hail this Sphere of Influence. Okay, so what's Titan want? The gateway discovered beneath the surface of New Romulus is prepared and ready for activation. Because the Romulan Republic is dedicated to sharing the gateway and all we learn from it with our allies, we're inviting representatives of the Romulan Republic, the Federation and the Klingon Defense Force to join us on New Romulus for the first trip through the gateway. I would be honoured if you would join us, Captain. Okay, so we go to New Romulus, we're already here. Attend dedication and reactivation of the Iconian Gateway. I'm gonna get, what's this? Ancient omnidirectional beam array, that'd be cool, and a rift warp core. Gives a slipstream turn rate, that's interesting. We don't have slipstream drive yet. Anything else? Maximum warp factor of 5. Okay, so let's accept that. Okay. So, go to New Romulus Gateway Complex. Assuming that's actually where we are.
This is Lieutenant Commander Kyla Van Zyl in the shuttle Tereshkova. I'm on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system when I picked up some odd energy readings. I took a detour to investigate. You can't be too careful where Hobus is concerned. But I could use some help, and command reports your ship might be available. Please rendezvous with me at these coordinates. Thank you for your assistance. I'll be waiting for your arrival.
Okay, that's a bit odd. Okay, we'll accept that. I'm assuming that's uneasy allies go to the Hobus system. That's a completely separate mission. Alright. That's new. I'm going to assume the Gateway Complex is through there.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
Okay. Temporal Ambassador. Okay, so picking up the Dyson Sphere mission seems to have triggered some stuff. So we'll pick that up too. Let's have a quick look at where we are in the episodes. So we're there. Where's Temporal Ambassador at then?
With the war over, it's time for us to rebuild. To take stock of our
we're not accepting any more missions. Go away, Quinn. That's yesterday's war. That's telling us we can play from there. Skipping Dyson Sphere, the Delta Quadrant, and the Iconium War. Interesting. Right, is it? It's not this. This isn't it. Okay, so we've got to go to New Romulan System Gateway Complex. But we've got to beam up and then beam back down. Let's try that. Go to New Romulus Gateway Complex. I know there's the Dyson Sphere Gateway, but make sure it's nothing on this map. Agent area. Okay. Let's have a look. Armory. Armory. Alright, well I have no idea where it is. Cool. Since it wouldn't let us back in the area where the gateway was, I have no idea where we're going. It's not marked on the map anywhere. Oh, oh. Begin sphere of influence. Okay. So it says, go to New Romulus Gateway Complex when we're actually in the staging area and we've got to talk to somebody here. Wasn't even marked on the map.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, okay. Remind me about this place. As part of our excavations into this area, we found artifacts from a much older civilization that once lived in this world. These primitive people appeared to share the planet with the gods. In actuality, a species with a much higher technological level than their own. The Duans were abandoned when their gods left the world. Over time developed their own culture and technology. Then they found the gateway, its Iconium. It must have seemed almost magical to the Duans. Using geothermal energy, they managed to activate the gateway briefly, but the reaction was too unstable. The geothermal tap caused a chained volcanic reaction that devastated the planet. Yeah, alright. Our scientists say that the ash-clouded sky, dropping temperatures and dramatically altering the climate of much of the habitable land. Radiation levels spiked and many of the Duans died. The survivors retreated to underground shelters, but it was the end of their civilization. Only the flora and fauna that could adapt survived until we arrived. You were instrumental in helping us discover the secrets of this world. Now that we have found the Iconian Gateway, we feel that it could be a boon to the Romulan Republic. The entire galaxy will be at our fingertips. Yeah, exactly. It should have been destroyed, dude. Standing orders. Talk to liaison. With Eric. Okay, where's this guy then?
It would be my pleasure.
Okay, we don't want to talk to you again. Let's run. Had to run. If I walked, the movie would be over. Right. Yeah, that's the guy.
Welcome.
Seriously. The Romulan Republic is here, along with representatives from our allies in the Federation and the Klingon Empire, to witness the dawn of a new age. Harnessing the power of this gateway will change everything for our people. Yes, we must be cautious. The Duans tried to do the same, and it destroyed them. But we have been studying this gateway since Captain Bennett helped us discover it. Yeah, that's me. Don't talk about me in the third person. And we believe that we understand where the Duans went wrong. And, you know, we've got spaceships. If it goes wrong, we can just beam up. We now have the technology and knowledge we need to successfully adapt the Iconian technology for our own use. I still think we should destroy it. We have a few final adjustments to make and then we'll be ready to go. Worf interrupts.
You think you have corrected the issue? Consider what happened to the Day Ones, and what the result would be if the Romulans lose a second homeworld.
Oh, I'm sorry, Day Ones.
I have encountered Iconian gateways twice before. In both those instances, the finest commanders I ever served found the technology to be too dangerous to preserve. It is difficult to believe that you have managed to do what they could not.
Totally agree with you, Worf. Totally agree with you. Are there any problems?
No problem.
Okay, so you're not voiced over at all, other than the first line. Ambassador Worf was invited here because of his experience with Iconian gateways. He has been voicing his concerns with our decision to activate the gateway, and I'm voicing mine. It should be destroyed. In fact, I'm going to plant bombs on it when you're all at the room. My science team are convinced that they have solved the problems of the past, but I fear that, like the Ambassador, some of my engineers have their doubts. Okay. The TAN and the Senate believe this to be an important step for the New Republic. Well, yeah, it'll mean that you're a power to be reckoned with, really, wouldn't it? Even though you're basically an empire in tatters. But it is a step that we must take with our allies. Yeah, because otherwise we'd blow it up. We respect their opinions and want them to join us in this venture. Just as the Bajorans and the Federation walked in tandem when the wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant was discovered. A little bit different, come on. Wormhole to the Gamma Quadrant goes to one place. It's a fixed wormhole that was still operating. In the interests of easing some concerns, Ambassador, I invite you to take the final check of the data. Perhaps Captain Bennett would be willing to assist you. I'm ready to assist you, Ambassador.
Acceptable. Admiral Kararek, I want to start by reviewing your science team's work.
Stood. Hey, Worf. I still reckon we should blow it up.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
I don't mean to be so distracted, but it's taken a lot of work and a lot of late nights to get here. Finally, we're ready. We've considered everything that could go wrong and planned for any contingency. I really highly doubt that. The Daoans weren't as advanced technologically as we are. They hadn't even become a warp culture when they tried to repower the gateway. What's that got to do with it? We have advantages they could only dream of having. Well, sure. There's some risk, of course, but anything worth doing has some risk. We wouldn't be standing on the new homeworld for our people if we hadn't been willing to take a chance and challenge the Tal Shiar. How can I help?
With all due respect to you, Ambassador, I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Yeah, I mean, it's all, we just get a history lesson every time we talk to these people. If you want, I'll review the data my team has collected with you. Captain Bennett can review the power variance coefficient numbers for the Alpha, Gamma and Delta monitors. Maybe I do need another set of eyes. I've had a lot of trouble sleeping. Okay, so we've got to find the power variance coefficients for the Alpha, Gamma and Delta monitors. I'll find those numbers. Got nothing better to do. Oh, it's that weirdo. Find the coefficients. Okay.
Program initialized. Select monitoring program.
Variance monitors.
Program initialized. Select monitoring program.
Oh, we have to do. Don't tell me I've got to remember that. Speak to the researcher again. Let's have a look at the other stuff.
Program initialized.
What's this? 45 terajoules.
Program
Order power.
initialized. Program initial.
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for me?
Yeah, alright. I do have to remember it. I have no idea.
Program initialized.
14. Was it beta and gamma? What to do?
Were you able to find the coefficient numbers? Alpha is 14. That looks correct.
Okay, so gamma's second. I don't know. Was gamma 47?
Yes, that's correct. Gamma is 47.
Delta is 22.
Are you sure? That doesn't seem right. Were you able to find the coefficient numbers for me?
It's 14.
Alpha is 14. Yes, that's correct. Gamma is 47.
I didn't see Delta. Was Delta 38? Yeah, as you see, Ambassador, we have all the numbers perfectly in order. Does that satisfy you? Remain silent.
Your numbers may be correct, but have you ever witnessed the power of one of these gateways outside of a holodeck? Well, I have. I was invited here to share my knowledge with those willing to listen.
Yeah, no one's willing to listen to you, Worf, because you're a doomsayer.
Even the best plans seldom survive contact with the enemy.
Perhaps we should speak with the engineering teams. It's a bit more at my alley.
Yes, they've been asking for the final power variance numbers.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember it, Anna. We'll speak with him next, alright. Worf, stop power walking everywhere.
I appreciate you speaking up about your concerns.
If my projections are off at all, we could end up freezing to death in the caves just like the deer ones. And no, you won't. We have starships, we can get out. This gateway is an extremely valuable resource, but is it worth losing everything we've built here? No, it's not. I totally agree with you. We have new numbers for you.
Finally.
You want a full-time job here? I could use some reliable help. No, it's alright, I'm a starship captain. These aren't too bad. Better than what we had before. Maybe this will work after all. That's good to hear. I don't want to be blown up.
I agree that the simulations look promising, but I still have some concerns.
So do
Yeah, I
I,
do.
but we're on a deadline.
Oh yeah, we're always on a deadline. Yeah. My team has the geothermal tap operational, and with proper numbers, we can finally align the power floor to the gateway and activate it again. I'd be happy to discuss your concerns with you, Ambassador. But I'll need someone to help with the final commands to raise the pylons while I monitor the power levels. I guess that's what I'm doing then. Captain, could you help? Yep. All of my team are busy with the tap, and it will give the Ambassador and I some time to talk. I'd ask Adrana to do it, but she's got her hands full as it is. Yeah, alright. The Tan invited you here, Ambassador. He had a good reason. And he's a good man. I trust him. If he thinks you have something important to say, we need to listen. Yeah, he also invited me. I'm a diplomatic guest. Why am I getting my hands dirty?
Perhaps we can find a solution that will ensure the safety of all of us. Show me your projections.
I'll activate the consoles and monitor the power readings. Yeah. Where is it? Over there. Alright. Couldn't really be walking through that thing. Activating main power grid. That doesn't look good. It's supposed to be smoking like that. Let's go around. Don't trust it. Cool. We're going to rise.
The numbers are good, but something seems off.
This gateway may not be exactly like the others we've encountered. Off?
Agreed. Sensor readings from the gateways I've encountered were significantly different than this. Could it be because of the power source you're using?
Readings like this make me wonder.
We open a door, and that means there's got to be something on the other side. Maybe this isn't a one-way trip. Do you think there's something on the other side trying to get in?
The numbers aren't saying that exactly, but it's a real possibility.
Yeah, we really shouldn't be opening no gateway then, should we? I understand that the gateway means to what the gateway means to my people, but I'm concerned about what could happen if we open it without taking more precautions. Can we add more security?
Captains
More red shirts.
Sean and Corin have been consulting with Kararek's security forces. I will ask Corin to deploy some of her finest warriors.
Alright.
I do not know Captain Sean, but he commands an enterprise. He must be a formidable man. He also has less enthusiasm for activating the gateway than others here. I am certain he has considered all the options.
Yeah. I'll speak with Sean and see what our options are here. Okay, that's another thing. There was a whole mission series, I don't know if it was the Deep Space Nine ones, where Sean becomes the captain of the Enterprise, and we just haven't had those. Kind of disappointing.
How may I assist you?
Do you have a moment?
The team looks like it's almost done with the final checks. Make it quick.
Actually, Ambassador Worf has some concerns about the gateway. Oh, you're not voicing this over now, are you? And because we can't come over here and chat with a Starfleet officer without raising some eyebrows in his own delegation, he's sending you instead. Interesting. Yeah, I'm a Starfleet officer too. Tell him I share in his concerns about the gateway. What does he think we should do? He wants an opinion to neutralize the gateway, an option to neutralize the gateway if we need to.
I'll admit I've been dubious about this project from the start.
Some things are too powerful for anyone to have. Yeah. Still, it's my job to do what Starfleet Command orders, so the Enterprise is here to assist and represent the Federation. But it's also my job to protect my ship and the Federation, so I have had my engineers work up some contingency plans. If Corin is bringing in extra ground troops to deal with any unwelcome visitors, that should help. My chief engineer worked up a few small spatial charges with enough power to take out the gateway. If we attach them to the base of the pylons, we'll be able to stop the disaster before it starts. I totally agree. Let's plant the bombs. I don't want to use them unless we have to. We're here at the Romulans' invitation after all, but it's always good to have a backup plan. Place the special charges. I'll take care of it. Nonchalant. Thing to see here.
What are you... Ah, good idea.
Okay. Where is he? Who am I talking to? Oh, that's fella.
If all the preparations are complete, I see no reason to delay.
Prepare to activate the gateway! Blow it up.
Initiating final power transfer.
Power output rising. Levels are within expected parameters.
Activating gateway. We've got a spike. Attempting to compensate. No good.
Abort! Abort the mission!
Shut it down!
Detonating charges.
No effect! Get everyone out of the chamber! Into the gateway! Now!
See, I told you.
I knew that gateway would be trouble. We can't get a reading on where we are or how far we've traveled. The best we can figure out is that we are not in normal space anymore. And we are trapped.
Cool.
The scientists have been able to get a few readings from New Romulus, but the gateway was damaged. We cannot use it to return. A few people managed to grab some supplies on their way through the gateway. They might have something useful. Check the crates. Assist with the wounded. Once we have seen to the immediate problems, then we can worry about getting out of here.
Understood. We got emergency medkits. That's useful. Anything else? Data collection technology and portable sensor units, including a few tricorders. Find a basic fuel rations and some extreme weather portable shelters. Yeah. A rock hit me on my way through the gate. I guess it could have been worse. I could have still been there when the top of the cavern fell down. Use auto suture. Okay. Better now. I'll be okay, Captain. It's just a scrape. Oh, I was talking to you. I thought I was talking to this person. Fly bandage. It's my arm, it hurts to move. Sling? Thanks, feels a lot better. You're welcome. Where's the medical staff? Don't arrive till Tuesday. My ankle, can't put any weight on it. I hope we haven't... okay, scan injury. You getting up? Level 2 sprain detected. Patient should report to sickbay for regeneration. Yeah, alright. Regeneration is not available. Field treatment as follows. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Okay. Ice. Decompress. Elevate. Yeah, alright. You need to rest until you can report to sickbay, I understood.
I believe I have found a way to open this door, but it will take 2 of us to override the controls.
Cool, alright.
I think I can open this door, but I will need your assistance. Once I override the security protocols, you will need to rewire the primary motivator to release the locking clamps. Are you ready?
Sure. Half open doorway, okay. Oh, console there. Oh, we got some duty officers done. That rewards. Do you think this is a non-combat mission? Rewire primary motivator.
Now, to see what lies beyond.
Anybody bring any guns? No? Cool. Okay, we've got several doors.
Interesting. Are you detecting high trace levels of Tetrion radiation?
Sure. And door
My
number 2.
tricorder shows this to be a complex of some kind. There is another large room further down this hallway.
Probably space station, dude. And what's behind door number 3?
I am picking up something beyond this door.
Well, that was helpful, Worf. 1, 2, or 3. As I scan it with my magic hand.
As much as I hate to say this, we will cover more ground if we split up.
Okay.
Agreed. We should keep in contact as we search.
Commander Nignon will accompany me.
Alright, if there's a way home, we'll find it.
I will accompany you.
Are you talking to me? I'll organize a security detail to remain here. Yeah, wait, that's a good plan. Alright. So we got to order a Federation security officer to organize security. Well, Starfleet security officer. Talk to Ensign Redshirt. Yeah, no name. He's gonna die. I'll take care of things here. Good luck. And watch your back. We don't know who else could be in this place or what they want. Oh, we're the invaders.
We will find the way out.
Right, Worf. If I walk, you're power walking. If I run, I'm too fast. Seven-foot Klingon. Okay, investigate room, scan equipment. Looks like a giant egg. I mean, traces of Tetrion radiation detected. Environmental and life support controls. Data logs show that the environment was recently adjusted from settings non-compatible with most humanoid life. They've been expecting us. Multi-adaptive life support system is technology beyond what is currently used by known Alpha and Beta Quadrant civilizations. But I'll have to read it down here. But it appears to have the wear and tear of many decades of use. Okay. Hail the teens.
I'm picking up some odd Tetrion readings, and we've been able to confirm that we're in subspace, but there's nothing conclusive yet.
I think we're in a medical facility, although it's not like any sickbay I've seen before. Interesting, Sean.
This facility is mostly automated. That doesn't mean it's abandoned.
I know where we are, and it's not good. We're keeping watch for automated security, nothing we can't handle yet. But we found something interesting in this room. It looks like some sort of targeting array. I'm going to try and find out more about it. Perhaps it's a way out. Yeah, of course it is.
Maybe it's a way to open a gateway to a location without a corresponding one on the other end.
Sure. Pretty sure all the Iconian gateways open to a location without a corresponding one. Check in when we know more. Ambassador, I think we should take a closer look at that large console.
Good idea. If there is a targeting system and a medical bay, we may find the equivalent of a shuttle bay as well.
Agreed, but just remember, we're inside subspace, dude. This is the main control console for the environmental controls in this facility. The environment can be set to accommodate a wide range of humanoid and non-humanoid species. Whoever used these controls last set the environment for a breathable oxygen-nitrogen mixture. That is the standard for most humanoid species. You cannot determine how long it has been since they were last accessed.
We have not heard from the security detail. We need to check in with them.
Yeah, they're probably dead. Yep. Security detail, answer.
Are you sure something here is not blocking our communicators? This is suspicious. We should check in with Karn and Sean's teams.
Captain Karn, come in.
Corin here.
We haven't found anything in this direction yet. I'll return to our starting location and find out what's happened. Good luck, Sean.
I've found what appears to be some sort of targeting system.
Huh? That's strange. Captain Sean, what is it? A cutscene.
Did you hear that? We should... Ensign, look out!
Captain Sean's team is in trouble. Hurry!
Alright. Weird, I can run faster than you, the dwarf. Oh look! My quarters. That looks suspiciously like pants. On strike order, it's still recording, but there's a 4-minute gap in the file. And a weapon. Find a Starfleet issue phaser, but this one has had several adjustments made to it to maximise its power. The look is impressive. Oh, that's a better phaser than mine. I can't pick it up. Alright. Ooh, more stuff. Toolbox. It's a Starfleet standard issue toolkit. You know the ensign with Sean was carrying one like this. It's a bloodstain. No, smash a comm badge.
No sign of Sean's team. We are not alone here.
Yeah, there was a bloodstain. Investigate strange technology. Yeah, we're not alone. This appears to be a targeting system of some sort, with settings for 6 coordinates. It shares some characteristics with a transporter, but the technology is so far beyond what you've seen before that you're not sure you would be able to operate it.
This does not bode well. We should rendezvous with Karn and the others.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go. Come on then. Well, that's just shooting first and asking questions later. Okay.
would not have left without their supplies or weapons. Can you hail them?
Static. Anyone?
We must find Corin and the others.
The only way left to us is path Corin took. We may find answers we seek there. We need to hurry. We're all in danger here. Wait, was it this way? Probably get my gun out, yeah?
Wait. I know this place.
Yeah, you do.
I have been here before.
Ooh.
This table. I saw one just like it when I served on the Enterprise.
Yeah, not good. There's a mech left on the floor.
Blood. Klingon and Farasan. Corin put up a fight.
Yeah, well, we know what goes on in this place.
There are data entries here that correspond to our missing people. They will be taken for examination soon. It was a Solanogen-based race, and I have seen this before. When I served on the Enterprise, we attracted attention of aliens who existed solely in subspace. They abducted us, experimented on us. We did not know why, but their actions went far beyond mere curiosity.
Yeah, it did. Read the logs.
We were able to stop them before they established a pocket of subspace on board the ship, but not before they sent a burst of energy through. If these aliens served the Iconians, that energy could have been a message. Corin was not taken without a fight. Of that I am sure. And this table has not been used yet. These aliens must be holding the others. It is only a matter of time before they will be examined as well, and the experiments can be deadly. Everyone here is in danger. We must find and free them.
We'll find the others, hopefully.
There is a holding area down this hall. We should... Automated defenses! Defend yourself!
These anti-proton guns not doing anything.
That Guardian was damaged by a disruptor. Corin's work. We can overload the power cell from that Guardian. It should blast through the door. Be ready. There may be more Guardians beyond this door.
Okay. Did I collect the power cell? Apparently I did. Oh. Wait a minute, Wolf. Got to pick up the anomalies. Alright, so all these are broken. Alright, let's disable this. You guys like want to help get the others out? I'm disabling this, there's nobody in there.
Enemy targets uncensored.
Well, whoever this is, he looks... Oh, they look dead.
I don't see Captain Sean or Mayak here.
There's no more time!
You stop wandering around this place and get back to New Romulus. Staying here is only going to get more of us killed.
No. There is still someone missing who could be saved. We are not leaving without them.
He's right, we're gonna keep looking. Who is this? Oh, hello. Human body. Desiccated corpse. It is not from species you recognise. Then we're going this way, guys. Just you, Worf. Everybody else staying behind. Uh-oh. He's really creepy. Oh, he's dead. Let's leave him. John is pale and unresponsive. His breathing is shallow and his pulse rate is dropping. He requires immediate medical attention. Diagnostic scan. Tricorder scan reveals that Sean's left arm and both antennae have been surgically amputated and reattached. An unknown foreign substance has been introduced into his lymph nodes, and his superior vena cava has collapsed. John's cardiovascular and lymphatic systems have been seriously damaged by the experiments. It requires immediate medical attention. Suggested procedure is to regenerate veins, restore circulatory function, and purge lymph nodes. Right, so generate, restore, and purge.
What happened? How... Can you help Mayak?
We'll see, but I mean, I've just completed some complex medical procedures on you, and I'm an engineer. But tricorder scan reveals that Mayak's blood has been completely replaced with a synthetic liquid polymer. He's happened to a member of the Enterprise crew. Even immediate medical attention would be no help. Yeah. He's dead. Family and friends will want to know that what happened. It may not provide comfort, but it could provide closure. You carefully remove his communicator and identification so that they can be returned to his loved ones. Captain Sean?
There's nothing more we can do here.
If you want any hope of finding other survivors or stopping what's happening on New Romulus, we need to keep moving. Ambassador?
Agreed. The best way to honor Mayak's memory is to save his new home.
Let me remind everybody here, a home that these guys put into jeopardy by opening the Iconian Gateway against everybody else's better judgment. Right, come on. Go through doorway.
The gateway energy signature is emanating from somewhere across this expanse. We need to find a way across.
Yes, we do.
My scans indicate there's some sort of control system at work.
Which we can use that to activate connection to the next platform.
I'm picking up more of those automated defenses.
My tricorder's maximum range, but they will still be upon us quickly. The wounded are too weak to put up a fight. We should cross quickly and make our stand from the position of strength. You're a Klingon, you should be like, leave the wounded.
You should scout ahead. Korn and Shan will remain with the injured and defend them if the Guardian drones arrive.
Agreed. I'll put myself in a danger. I like danger.
Scout ahead. We will escort the others when the way is clear.
Yeah, this looks familiar. What's this? System Sol, dominant species human. Servitor presence, level 4 surveillance in effect. Ideal site for harvesting. Servitor races have used disease epidemics and internal conflicts in ancient past to gather specimens for study. Population is numerous but mostly peaceful. Poor candidates for servitor status, high creativity levels and self-preservation instinct make them inclined to fight rather than submit when faced by overwhelming foe. See Borg for more information. Can be aggressive when threatened. Recommend that all activities in system be covert until invasion is launched. Target for extermination. If Sol system is eliminated, models show that political entity known as Federation may collapse.
The Sol system. Earth.
Okay, so we can go that way, or we can go that way. I'm going to assume this is a dead end. It's gone dark and I can't see much. Storage facility Z98. Purpose: supply and transport served to troops during expansion and pacification actions. Capacity 4.7 million units. Docking stations 220. Current status error alert. Storage facility has been in stasis mode for error cycles. Connection to gateway network unstable. Okay. No, there isn't a third way, is there? It's just this way. Kronos. Dominant species Klingon, level 4 surveillance. Aggressive warlike species that dominates this area of space. Strong tendencies to fight rather than submit. Harvesting programs in past have been problematic, only successful when used in concert with internal conflicts. Possible candidate for servitor race. If key members of government and entities known as great houses could be used to direct rest of population. Military structure in most organization makes population already accustomed to taking orders from superiors. Recommend study of honor in society for use as a tool for control. Population can be absorbed into servitor species. It would be a great addition to our fighting strength. If they cannot, extermination must be swift. We cannot give the Klingons a chance to organize against us.
Kronos. This is not a holodeck. It is a live image of my world.
Yeah, now you're concerned. We got here. Honduras 4, dominant species Dominion. Level 9 surveillance is in effect. Dominion scientists discovered an intact gateway 37 cycles ago, but it was destroyed by opposition forces before they could activate it. There are other gateways in the region that remain inactive. Agents are in place to stop the Dominion from discovering the location of these gateways before we are prepared. As to the Dominion themselves, we recommend observation but no engagement. The Dominion are organized and used to subjugating large numbers of species spread across a large area of space. When the Alpha and Beta quadrants are firmly under our control, then we will have the resources needed to conquer the Dominion as well.
Vandros 4. I remember this world. We found an Iconian gateway there during the Dominion War.
Down here. Alert, connection to the gateway's network unstable. Immediate attention required. Gateways 7,255. Gateways inactive 5,967. Gateways damaged or inoperative 880. Alert, gateways in Andromeda active. Alert, unauthorized connection to network detected in Hobus system. There we go. Did get a mission to go to the Hobus system about something to do with the Iconian gateway. Ooh, what's this? System, new Romulus, dominant species Romulan, level 8 surveillance in effect. Surveys of Romulan extermination have gathered on site of former D1 homeworld. They have uncovered sites belonging to servitor races and are attempting to reactivate Gateway. If Gateway is successfully activated, they may threaten the entire network. Attempts to use Electri to eliminate threat unsuccessful. Alliance with Tal Shiar problematic. Romulans as a species show more self-determination and willpower than in previous observations. Leader known as Sealer must be controlled or eliminated. Several key members of the Romulan Republic Gateway research team have been taken for additional study without their knowledge. Brain scans of researcher Adrena have yielded vital information about the project. Agents have used the information to destabilize Gateway. If activated, seismic instabilities will affect the entire planet. Expected outcome is 70% reduction in population. Remaining survivors must not be allowed to form organized groups. Recommends subsuming them into Electri as soon as possible.
New Romulus. The tectonic activity is getting worse. We must find a way to stop it.
Yeah, alright. Iconia. Common species none. Level 1 surveillance in effect. The homeworld is still unsuitable for habitation, although servitor races have begun subspace modifications in preparation for invasion. When the quadrant is pacified, we will use forced labor to terraform world for our return. All must be as it was.
I know this planet.
This way. Scan the ore. Alert. Safety measures threaten. Safety measures 36 in effect due to gateway instability. All space gateways for large ship movements have been withdrawn to subspace until network instability is addressed or proper activation codes are transmitted. Okay. Premium red means nothing. I don't know. Cora, species Corn, level 6 surveillance in effect. Industrious and technologically advanced planet. Extremely low level of automation means population must constantly refresh workforce. Ah, right, yeah. Use of radioactive mines to infect ship crews and bring them to Cora is interesting, but ultimately inefficient. We would require greater amounts of loyal servitors to pacify Delta Quadrant than this method would provide. Recommend cooperation and eventual inclusion as servitor race in exchange for their loyalty and detailed information on their indoctrination techniques. We will alleviate the manpower problems.
The Delta Quadrant? Does the Iconian influence reach so far?
Of course it does. Down there. Up there. Status ship. Well, this one. Servitor Solene. Okay. Status ready to deploy. Activation codes authorized. Waiting for navigational input. Actually, complete reconnaissance. If you're gonna go into like a massive alien database, you're gonna learn all you can, aren't you?
This appears to be some sort of master control panel. I believe we can use it to open a gateway.
Alright, attempt to reroute some power.
Can we access the database? We must know what the Iconian plans are.
Need to kill these dudes first though.
We need to download the data and move everyone here before more Guardians arrive.
Alright, where's the data at?
I will remodulate the power system while you reroute the flow.
Alright.
That's a star chart. Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
What?
Look! That's the new Romulus gateway!
Alright, okay. I need to get out of this. Come on.
The gateway on New Romulus was reset.
It wasn't the only one. Ambassador, we'll cover you as you download the data.
Oh dear.
The paths are retracting.
They know we're here, and I don't think they're happy.
Do you hear that? That doesn't sound good.
Security reinforcements are inbound. We should use this gateway.
Worf! We're out of time!
We're getting everything what we can. Let's plant a virus or something and kill the gateway network.
I have downloaded what I can. It is time to leave. We have cut the network's connection to the new Romulus gate, which should stabilize the situation there. There will be some damage on New Romulus, but it could have been far worse.
Alright, let's go. That looks like a bug. That's there. We can go to Kronos.
This is a bridge. We have walking wounded, but some of us can still serve. Where do you want us?
Okay. Escape bridge cancelled. Right, alright, let's have a look. Sensor and deflector dish controls. Although Adrenaline lacks combat experience, she is the best choice for this. Why am I doing this? Sean has authority. He's captain of the Enterprise. Tactical. Ship shields power levels during combat with secondary access to weapons. Captain Sean would be the most effective officer here. Alright. Go on then. Apparently we can read Iconian now. Panel provides bridge control for engineering functions including damage control. Corrin would have the experience. Go on then. What about me? I'm an engineer. This is primary weapons control. You can think of no one better suited for this position other than Ambassador Worf.
We have saved the Romulans' home world, but the gateways are open now. All of them. We do not know who will use them, It may be the Alachi, or it may be something far worse. We must warn everyone of what is coming.
Alright, activate the gateway and take us out.
Receiving tactical telemetry. I'm detecting another gateway in the Jarrett system. It's big. Ship-sized.
The gateway is transmitting a high-band subspace signal. Sensors are picking up Elachi ships on an intercept course.
I suggest we go there and contact New Romulus for reinforcements.
Agreed. Use that gateway.
Not from here. I can make a gateway for us and set a destination close by, though.
Do it.
Taking us out.
We should study this ship also.
Sensors show that we are in the Jarrett system. Systems are all reading normal, but object sighted near the ship. It is an Iconian gateway.
Okay. Hell, the Romulan Republic.
I'm very glad to see you all safely returned.
You want to sit down the time? I can't see your face.
Began, we lost all communications with the gateway chamber and feared the worst. But where did you go? Through the gateway? And what is that ship? I've never seen anything like it.
I'll provide you with a full report as soon as I can. Suffice it to say, we had to open the entire Iconian gateway network to save New Romulus.
You reset. Elements preserve us.
There could be hundreds of gates, thousands. We know exactly how many there are, actually. There's about 6,000. Are they all active now? There was a ship-sized gateway hidden in subspace in this system.
Enough talk. The gateway is transmitting a signal. I am picking up a corresponding one from an entire fleet of Alachi ships on an intercept course. Send every available ship. We must fight if we are to survive.
Sure. Oh, we've got some... it's a good day to die from Worf. And Warrior's Way. Visit emitters. Feedback. Right, okay. And lots of gumph. Cool.
Sending reinforcements now. Good luck, and may the elements protect us all.
I want to do that. We will hold the Alachi here until reinforcements arrive.
We will hold off the Alachi until Allied forces arrive.
Turn off auto fire, eh? I forgot you. Oh, target subsystems. Target engines. Oh, it's inactivatable.
Federation and KDF ships are reporting to our location.
The Romulan ship's singularity core is destabilizing.
We need to hold the Alachi until reinforcements arrive.
We're doing it, Worf.
Understood.
More Alachi inbound. Hold them off.
This is Commander T0lval of the Republic flagship Lisette. Where did that gateway come from?
Subspace, with one of many activated to prevent the destruction.
Sensors indicate an Alachi dreadnought.
Shields are down! can't take another hit!
Glad you can make it, Enterprise.
The Alachi can send their entire fleet. We will not fall.
So it would appear that we're using anti-proton weapons. Ooh, there's something shiny down there. Big items. Oh.
The Alachi forces have been destroyed. No further hostiles inbound. Captain Sean, the Enterprise should scan the gateway. We need to know more.
Agreed. But we should destroy that gateway now, while we still have the chance.
No! That gateway is in Romulan space. It belongs to the people of the Romulan Republic.
Oh, don't start
Another
this
invading
pissing
force
war
could
again.
arrive at any moment.
Afraid of a fight, Captain?
Corrin, prudence is not cowardice. The gateways are powerful. They may be too much for any of us to control.
We should disable it before it becomes another threat to the Romulans, and to us all.
How is this different from the wormhole near Bajor? This is a strategic and scientific asset,
Are
and it
you
belongs to
freaking
my
crazy,
people.
woman?
Captain Sean, if you destroy the gateway, I can assure you that Titan will reconsider our friendly relations with the Federation.
The Klingon Empire will fully support our Romulan allies in this matter.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. What did you find?
The terminus is at a fixed point now. We can determine that. But then, I don't know what we picked up, but the monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega. We're locked out of the computer, and engines are offline. We need you back on the Enterprise, sir.
I see. That changes things significantly.
Indeed it does. I should return to the Bortescue. Worf will be waiting for you. Corrin to the Bortescue. One to transport.
I should return to New Romulus immediately.
Ambassador, it was a pleasure to work with you. I wish we could have had that talk.
Agreed. Another time. Send my regards to your chief engineer, Captain.
I'll let Chief O'Brien know. Sean to Enterprise. Transport me directly to my ready room.
Today was a glorious battle. You have won much honor for yourself and your allies. It seems there are larger conflicts that all of our people will need to face. If we are to survive, we may need to face them together. It was an honor to fight beside you.
And you, Worf? And now, I want to collect all the stuff. Looting, looting, looting. Okay, we've got a weird ship. Right. Oops. Yeah, we're ready to leave the system. Take us out. There we go, that's the end of that mission. While it was regrettable that so many gateways were unlocked, I know that together we will face the future. Our governments will be in contact in regards to this Omega situation. When we are prepared to act, I know you will be involved. Thank you, Captain, and good luck in the future. It's a lot of skill points. What core or scaling beam weapon? This would probably be more useful, I think. Let's do this one. Select reward.
Congratulations, Captain.
Yay, we leveled up. We got here 1 space skill point. This one. Okie alright. We're gonna end it here. Let's have a look at collect these in. We'll see what mission we've got next week. Current map, let's pick up some more. Is that it? Oh no, there we go. Let's resettle some more colors. I think we still got the last lot aboard. 16. Any more personal ones we can do? Yeah. We're missing an off for that one. It's 18. Engineering. Yeah. Operations. Yeah, that's what was that? 5 provisions and 1 medical supply. Replicator. Supplies at 1. Provisions 5. To operations 1. That's all 20 going. Oh yeah, let's have a look at this weapon. Pop you on the rear, and that's our second purple weapon. I'll check out the rest of this stuff at another time. Right, okay, so we've got these. Well, we'll leave off on Temple Ambassador for now. It's kind of cool, but we're a little high level to do that now. You get a ship as a reward, which is the Ambassador class, but it's for a commander. We're a captain. We've all just got the mission. Right, so that Hobus one, I don't know what that is. Assuming it's connected to this somehow. But we'll be doing circles within circles next time. In progress. Yeah, I've never done this mission. This is a brand new one. I have no idea what it is. So I think we'll do that next week also. Well, we'll do that and then we'll do the circles within circles. I don't think it's that far away either, Hobus. Be wrong, it's a few sectors. Right, well anyway, thanks for watching. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them below. in the description, underneath the description, and I'll try and get back to you in the next video, the next live stream. As always, leave a like, it really helps. Subscribe if you haven't done already, and hope to catch you next time. So, play nice, be good, and live long and prosper. Bye.